Stranger Things Season 3. The season where they discovered a little more color than they had in the previous ones. And they actually discovered a few more characters along the way. Good characters, bad characters. Some characters from previous seasons had turns for the better or the worse. I'm here to tell you about the best characters from Stranger Things Season 3, also known as the Neon Season. I'm Alex from Sandro Says. Please leave a like on the video and guess in the comments who you think the best characters were from Stranger Things Season 3. Let's get into it. Coming in as our fifth best character from Season 3, Billy. Isn't it so nice that he had a great, comeback here? That he redeemed himself at the end? That he, went through all that trouble sacrificing himself to save Max and 11? Just kidding. Fuck Billy. He's a racist. Okay. Number 5. We have a brand new character from Season 5, Robin. Robin is awesome because she has a big brain and she uses it even though she seems to be on autopilot and just, a high school kid working at the ice cream shop. She dives right into the insanity of there being a Russian signal being broadcast somewhere in Hawkins and actually helps Steve and Dustin before she even knows roughly what's going on. So, between that and the fact that she just puts faith in people, like she doesn't know any of these people, and all of a sudden Robin has a lot of faith in them and is willing to go to battle with them. Top 5 character right there. But not top 4. Coming in at number 4, we have Max. Max Mayfield was introduced in Season 2, but I think Season 3 is where she really starts to blossom. She gave 11 a friend when 11 didn't really have any friends besides Mike. 11 was friends with Will and Dustin and all them, but I don't think having just, boy friends when you're an adolescent girl is the best. So Max accepted her. She didn't know what to make of her at first, but she accepted her, and they became great friends. The scenes of Max and 11 having fun are some of the scenes that people point to as the best point in 11's life, at least that we've seen in Stranger Things. Also, Max is put through the trauma ringer in this season because, her brother, even though she kind of hates him, it's still her brother. And, he's being taken over by this demon and she doesn't know what to do. So it's definitely a traumatizing season. And I think that Max deserves to be number 4 on my list. Coming in at number 3 on the list, we have Murray. Murray is, what is with this outfit he's wearing? When he comes out and says yoo-hoo to the kids, it's like, shouldn't you be embarrassed that you're wearing Daisy Dukes and a shirt like this, Murray? What's going on here, my man? Second of all, I think, Murray actually putting his values aside and allowing a communist, a potential Russian spy, someone that's high up in the USSR into his compound and then becoming friendly with him and actually wanting to show him the positives of American life. That was some great growth from Murray. So Murray, besides doing all the other cool stuff he did, I really thought he stood out for those couple of things. So, Number two. Who's it going to be? I think you know who my favorite 2 are. Number 2 is going to be Alexei. Alexei is an interesting character because at first you don't really know what to make of him. Is he in on it? Is he... does he hate the Americans? Does he look down on the Americans like a typical foreign adversary at the time would? Or is he just not sure exactly what he's doing and he's just trying to keep himself alive? You do have to feel for Alexei because he seems to be a genius of some type. Man, he was probably plucked out of, school at some point and said, you are working for the government now, doing things that, you don't have a choice on doing. That you're doing that or you're going to be sent to the the front lines of whatever, or to the frozen tundra. So Alexei was doing this seemingly against his will, and he was just doing science. He had no idea that they were, as far as we could tell, he still, through the end, had no idea what was going on. And it was sad that he finally got some semblance of freedom. Like, he seemed like a little kid. He just wanted to watch cartoons and go to the carnival. And that's how he got killed. So Alexei, we feel for you. Bonus points for having a cool name, because as we know, Alex and Alexei, they're kind of similar. All right, number 1. Best character from Season 3. You knew this was coming. Erica Sinclair. Erica, she revitalized the show for me. She recharged the group. She was basically Dustin mixed with parts of Will, I guess, or excuse me, mixed with parts of Mike and Lucas, like all the best of the main three. And it was one character, and it kind of, as much as you think of her as the little girl, she's the age that the boys were in season one, or around that age. It's hard to tell, but basically they take her on. Dustin takes her on as kind of a protege, and she is okay with Dustin as like a mentor, and you see that in later seasons also. Besides that, I mean, she's good at bargaining, she's good at knowing her worth, even as a little kid. She's really, quick, and she's able to put herself in insane situations and get out of them, with a smile. So I really think Erica Sinclair, top notch. One of the best characters in the history of TV, but definitely the best character from Stranger Things season 3. Who were your favorite characters? Did I miss anyone? Who do you think should be on the next list, which is the worst characters from season 3? Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you next time here on Sandro Says. Take care.